The World Cup doesn't ease you in, it throws you straight into pressure. Opening match. Global audience. One mistake, and suddenly, you're the story everyone talks about. And here's the twist. This isn't a simple game. On one side, you have Qatar. A team still trying to prove they belong at this level. On the other, Switzerland. A team that quietly ruins people's expectations for a living. So the real question is, does the underdog shock the world early, or does experience shut the door fast? Let me explain. This is not just any match. This is the opening match of the World Cup. In theory, it's just 3 points. In practice, it's chaos. Players are nervous. Fans are loud. And teams don't play their usual game. You know the type. Even the best teams suddenly forget how to pass. So whatever you expect, cut it in half. Qatar plays a very specific style. Structured. Compact. Patient. They don't rush. They wait. In theory, that sounds smart. In practice, it means you're defending a lot. And that's exhausting. Here's where it gets interesting. If Qatar scores first, everything changes. Now they can sit back. Now they can frustrate you. And suddenly, they look dangerous. But if they fall behind, that system starts to crack. Switzerland is one of those teams people underestimate. Every single time. They're not flashy. They're not loud. They're just effective. This sounds simple. It isn't. They control space. They control tempo. And they wait for mistakes. It's like playing chess against someone who doesn't blink. You get uncomfortable first. And then, you lose. So what actually happens on the pitch? Qatar will sit deep. Switzerland will push forward. That's the game. But here's the problem. Breaking down a defensive team is hard. Really hard. You pass. You move. Nothing happens. And then, one counterattack, and you're in trouble. That's the risk Switzerland takes. But they've done this before. Many times. Opening games are weird. Nobody wants to lose. But nobody wants to take risks either. So you get this strange tension. Slow moments. Sudden bursts. Then back to caution. Here's my opinion. That favors Switzerland. Why? Because they're used to this. Qatar, not as much. And under pressure, experience usually wins. This game will come down to one moment. A mistake. A counter. A set piece. Something small. You won't even see it coming. And that's how these games are decided. Not by dominance. But by discipline. And Switzerland rarely lose their shape. So let's call it. Qatar will compete. They'll have moments. Maybe even score first. But over 90 minutes, Switzerland's control starts to show. They stay calm. They stay organized. And eventually, they break through. Not comfortably. But effectively. Remember the question from the start. Does the underdog shock the world, or does experience take over? This time, experience wins. Switzerland edges it. 2-1. Tight game. Late goal. Classic World Cup tension. And if that happens, it tells us something important. This tournament, it's not about who looks good. It's about who stays calm. So now I'll ask you, are we underestimating Qatar, or underestimating how ruthless Switzerland really is? If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe, because the World Cup is just getting started.